Hey guys, Mike Courier here again for the Bridge City Fight Shop Technique of the Week. This week we got Tommy Leisman, head coach of Impact Sherwood in here.
Alright guys, so I just kind of wanted to go over this open guard range and nogi. It can be overwhelming. There's not a lot of attachments that seem like they're available. So what you want to do is you want to keep it simple and you want to kind of follow some guidelines. I love the over-under pass because what I can focus on is covering this leg. I like this side. Usually do one side on this one. But I'll cover this leg and then I'm going to look to go over my overhook on this side and use my bicep to block this leg from coming through. So if I come into this and this leg comes out, I'm going to be open for the triangle. So I do want to be focused on completely controlling this near side leg. On the underhook side, I'm going to come all the way around and I'm going to hook onto him. When I do no-gi, I like to hook like this. I call them meat hooks. So it's very similar to grabbing onto the gi. It has a very similar effect with friction. I'm going to use that type of hook on this hip on the right side. So cover the left side. I'm covering with my shoulder, my bicep, and then on this far side, I'm covering with my hand, just like this. Super important this leg doesn't come out. As I settle in, I want to make sure that my head is on this side. My left ear has to be on that side adjusting. If not, he'll push my head down and take my back or stand. It gets really annoying. So I'm going to cover. I'm going to put my ear, left ear on his hip, and then I'm going to start driving him flat. So while keeping base, I need to make sure that that he's not able to sweep me. So I'm going to keep my base, keep balance. I'm going to pinch my knees. I'm going to raise my hips up just a little bit. See his knee right here? I need to beat that. So driving through, straightening that leg out. There's a little knee bar here, but we're going to go to the pass. So I'm going to walk in, getting very, very heavy with my shoulders, and I'm going to do a windshield wiper. Clear? And now I'm going to start walking into it. Walk in, walk in, walk in. Now from here, a lot of people like to go to the cross face. I like to come underneath and then clip in right on that trap. I got long arms so I can get away with that. If you don't, you can circle in a little bit toward it and then get to it. So from here, I'm gonna try to drive him up and take backside. I like this more than the cross face because now it's very difficult for him to recover guard. Usually they'll give up their back. So I'm gonna take this out. I don't like this here. Now that I've passed, I'm gonna go reverse horseshoe grip on the knee. Good no-gi technique. And I'm gonna drive my left shoulder right into his armpit. I'm using my hips, using my weight. I have no weight on my knees. All my weight's on Justin. I turn. I want a lot of torque coming into that armpit. A lot of times that will force that arm over. So now I've got backside. I've got a good opportunity to gift wrap. So I'm going to push, gift wrap. I'm going to look for the wrist ride. Kind of a modified wrist ride. I come underneath and grab onto my own wrist. Now from here I have a lot of control over Justin. Very difficult for him to turn in. And I can lift him. So I like to lift up, and I actually like playing off my feet. So a lot of jiu-jitsu players will pull kind of back in the lap. They'll kill those feet and come down. I like to stay on my feet. Helps me set my hooks in. So as I go back, I'm going to cheat to the left, and I'm going to look for body triangle. So when you get body triangle, if you have a hard time getting to the actual lock, squeeze your knee to your ankle. So I'm squeezing my knee to that ankle, and then I'm going to come over the top. It's nice and tight. And I'm going to clip back here. Pinching, takes his mind off his head. I'm going to pull this hand straight out. And then I'm going to push on his shoulder. Justin will never see this hand. If he does, he'll defend it. So I keep it back. As I push the shoulder, I'm going to hunt for that grip. There's the meat hook. Left hand comes, grab that meat hook right there. And then I'm going to push on the shoulder. As I continue to push on the shoulder, there's always pressure going this way. And I just slide down. Back of the hand goes underneath the EOP, this little knot back here. I can feel my pinky come around it, and this pinky clips in to the elbow pit. Head comes in tight, and I squeeze and pull my elbows in. It's very, very tight. I usually like to squeeze here as I finish the choke. Okay?
All right, guys, that was Tommy Leisman, Impact Sherwood head coach, my original head coach, and just an all-around great dude. He's got so much great guard passing. MMA background plays a huge part of that. Keeping it simple, passing through very simple sequences. We can complicate them by adding tons of details and working our way up from there.
Yeah, I like to really focus on the base, make sure that I'm not sweepable, and just kind of progress forward. If I'm moving into that over-under pass and I feel those knees elevate and I feel like I'm going to be tipped, I'll even come up to my feet and reset on top, especially from that MMA standpoint.
Absolutely. We can do a lot to avoid that scramble, right? Just by going back and retrograding to where we're comfortable, right? And so people get so stuck in that passing and that forward that they're willing to get swept and lose everything and have to start from scratch. We can often just bail on one thing, take a step back, get to where we're neutral or where we feel comfortable, and then advance from there.
Exactly. So. Yep. Always hunting the back. I like backside, head mount, anything that's far away from the guard, and jiu-jitsu is a good spot to be, especially if you have that control. You can get to the neck, you can get to the arms, the shoulders, all that good stuff. So
keep it simple, keep it high percentage.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So cool, guys. We're here every week for the Bridge City Fight Shop Technique of the Week. Thank you, Tommy, for coming in. Tommy is a huge supporter of our shop. Bridge City's been a huge supporter of Impact Sherwood. We're just happy to be part of this big family.
Yeah. I want to thank Bridge City Fight Shop for the opportunity and for being here, for the hard work and dedication, and for coming into Tualatin and putting a fight shop here. I think the first time I went to a fight shop was in California at OTM, and it's pretty surreal to have your own fight shop in town. Huge advantage coming in, trying the gi on before you buy it. Way better than buying online, and getting the expert opinion of Sean and the guys that work here.
Absolutely. Cool, guys. We'll see you next week.